I'm Jerel. I'm the pastor here at the K-Love Hope Center. Around 2011, 2012, we were already an existing church, and a pastor friend of mine met someone from this organization called World Hope who wanted to do what they call backyard missions. We know that there's obviously severe poverty overseas, but there's some severe poverty taking place right down the street. In 2014, we did our first service on Good Friday. Actually, we had a communion, small prayer, but the building was still completely dilapidated, and so we spent maybe about a year just putting on a new roof, clearing out things, getting the building prepared, all while at the same time just kind of listening to the community, learning, growing from the community about what we needed to have here. We say all the time, instead of being a doing church, we're a serving church. So a lot of people come around us because they want to do things. You know, we want to do this type of group, or we want to do that. We make our connections, reach people, and do discipleship through serving. So instead of the regular Bible studies, things of that nature, we use our energy and resources to do student enrichment programs, to make sure we're doing feedings on a regular day-to-day basis and not just a once in a while type of thing. Ultimately, that's what the church is called, to be the hands and feet of Christ. To me, that looks like action, and that's not just talking, that's not just preaching and teaching, which obviously those things are important, but we are very, very focused and driven to reach the unchurched. So what does that energy look like? Not to build a facility or ministry for people who already love God, but for real, those who are far from God, whether the person is completely homeless, doesn't have anything to their name, don't even have a proper ID. How do we help the person from scratch? Or how do we help the person that's successful, that's moving back to the city of Detroit, that's excited about the new builds and the reemergence in the city, but they're also far away from God as well? Our society now is looking for the church to be honest, is looking for the church to actually step up and do what it is that we say that we believe in. That's why we start local churches, is to walk with people on a day-to-day basis. My team just told me today, a lady when we first moved over here was a prostitute right on the corner of where we're located. Today, she brought her dad to church. Now, this is a 2.5 year inviting, loving, and her constantly, talking to my wife. You've prayed me off of that corner. It's full circle of how a person's life can change. Now she's off the corner. She's moved out to a suburb. Life has changed, but still makes it back here to get what she needs to keep moving forward and who she's called to be. My prayer is hopefully we can build a new model for what church in the urban community looks like, for what church in the body of Christ should look like, period. What would it look like if people shared their selfishness, shared their own ambitions, and made a decision to work with people, like-minded people, to change the world together?